tomorrow. You're going to retire. And the rules of how money works changes 180 degrees from when you were working. And there's basically only two ways that you can turn your lifetime of savings into income when you retire. The first is you can invest your money in the stock market, which means you accept 100% of these risks. But let's assume for a moment that you choose not to contact us. That means you accept the risk. What are some of these risks that you are agreeing to accept? Well, first is market losses. A little over every 3 years, a bear market occurs. And that bear market is around a 35% loss, averaging 10 to 17 months. So that's what you're going to have to assume is the uncertainty and possibly the gamble of the stock market. We're also living longer. But living longer means the probability of running out of money increases the longer we live. 65% are fearful of running out of money. You've got to watch the next video, the black hole of your retirement. Our national debt, we keep kicking the can down the road. And then again, the unfunded debt, Social Security, Medicare, prescription drug card. They keep saying it's our grandchildren that's going to have the problem. I think it's our generation. And a lot of people think the Federal Reserve is the reason why the stock market is doing well in the summer of 2013. They have two programs that are artificially making the market doing better. Lower interest rates and their bond buying program. So what's going to happen when they stop these two programs? There's 10,000 people a day turning 65 for the next 19 years. What's going to happen when some of these or most of these people start pulling out of the market? Not if, but when. It's only a matter of time when we have another major terrorist attack. Income taxes. Because of the debt, income taxes are going to have to increase. Inflation. There is only one way that you can beat inflation, only one way. That is to increase the efficiency of your money by avoiding losses. The U.S. economy. That has a direct impact on the stock market and vice versa. What happens in Greece, in Spain, in Europe today will have an impact on our market tomorrow. Required minimum distributions. It's amazing how many people come in here in their 60s and they aren't aware of these and how they will affect their future, their nest egg, and the stock market. Obamacare, it's in the news all the time. What's going to happen to the stock market when all these costs are passed on? These are just a few. This is not an all-inclusive list of some of the risks of the market. There's only one thing that you control, and that's whether you're going to be apathetic about coming up with a solution to your retirement income. So that's one thing that you can control. So these are the problems that are associated with the market. So it's kind of it really makes you stop and think, do I really want to use the market? All of the risks that you face by being in the market, and it has to last for 30 years when you watch our last video. 30 years of the market and hoping that everything works out perfectly for 30 years. Or what you can do, and the vast majority of people do, they contact us and we show them how they can transfer the risk, and we will teach them how to create a personal retirement income strategy that works like a pension, that isn't invested in the stock market, and that income possibly be greater than you could get with your money at risk in the market. All we ask is 30 minutes